Thank you.
Oh, welcome, Ashley. Over to you, Henry. What are your thoughts?
Okay, let me just kind of give us the background of how I met Ashley. I went for an event in Atlanta. The event is called Invest Fest. It's a very big event where we have about maybe 20,000-30,000 of Black people in color attending that event. It's majorly for people in color, and which is one of the biggest, events in the US. And the event is majorly focused on how the Black community can empower themselves financially, and also to develop a mindset that will make them to become, indispensable and elite of the society. Then some of the people invited in that event are the likes of 50 Cent, Curtis, and the likes of Stevie Harvey, the likes of Van Jones. I met him. I took a picture with him. So many influential people in the Black society. Last year, they invited the richest Black man in America was also there last year. Then it's been a great event that has been graced with a lot of individuals, influential individuals who are actually Blacks. Yeah, and that is where I met Ashley. Ashley is actually a journalist, and she interviewed me there, and guess what? We are now business partners.
Wow. 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 Amazing. Now, Ashley, your background, could you please share some insight about your professional journey and experience in social media management?
Right. Yeah. So I currently work in social media. However, I'm a college-trained journalist. That is my first love. And as Henry said, I interviewed him at InvestFest, where we spoke about Brightnex Academy and all it has to offer. In terms of social media, I do that in my 9 to 5, and I feel as though I know it like the back of my hand. I understand that this topic is related to social media and AI. So I'm here to talk about how I leverage AI in my daily social media use. These comments are hilarious. You guys are funny.
Ignore them.
Yes. So, yes, I'm here to answer any questions that anyone may have.
All right. Guys, listen, if you are rude in any way or form, that's why I'm wearing my glasses so I can see the dumb people commenting. Now, if you're rude in any way or form, I will have you yanked out. Okay, listen to this lady. You see, Nigerians, it's like you people love poverty. This is the future. They are selling it to you cheap, and then tomorrow you cry that your government is not working. I've warned you, Sha. Now, our topic is about Nigerian celebs and AI. Let's talk about utilizing AI at Ashley B Media. How are you able to currently employ AI to manage Ashley B Media social media platforms in terms of efficiency, productivity, and overall usage?
Right. So when leveraging social media and AI together, I work as a one-man band. And as you know, you can't give 100% to different aspects of social media. You just can't do that. I'm not a robot, right? So, once AI came onto the scene, especially applications like ChatGPT, I use that like the back of my hand. If I have a question about anything, rather than ask a human, I'll just ask ChatGPT because it knows a lot. When it comes to developing projects or concepts or even video treatments, I also do videography. I'll ask for a shot list. I'll ask for help when it comes to captions. So I'll go ahead and I'll put like a full transcript in ChatGPT, and I'll say like a prompt like make into a short social media caption, and it does just that. Now, when it comes to ChatGPT, you don't want to put your 100% trust in it because it is not a human. So you're only going to use it as a tool to help you get the work done. Obviously, you need to. Oh, am I talking too fast? I'm sorry, guys. I sound like Siri.
No, just ignore them. Ignore them. They're slow. Leave them.
Okay. Yes. when it comes to, like I said, using ChatGPT for social media captions, like I said, I'm a one-man band. I can't use my brain for all of that. So if I have a question, go ahead and put it into ChatGPT. It spits out what I need it to. If I don't like what it says, I'll go ahead and say next or something else. And it gives me a different way to say things. So I love ChatGPT. I'm all for artificial intelligence, especially when it comes, it just works hand in hand with social media really well.
Thank you very much. The people are like, Daddy Freeze, take off your glasses. We want to keep commenting nonsense. Instead of you to learn, I'm wearing my glasses. I'm seeing you guys. You better behave yourselves. Now, AI and the future of social media managers. Do you believe that AI will eventually replace social media managers? Or would it serve as a tool to enhance their capabilities? Before we go into this, explain to the people listening what a social media manager is and how that is a career in the part of the world where you live, because I'm not sure people have social media managers in Nigeria, and even if they do, I don't think it's properly defined as in a proper career space.
Right.
And then let us discuss how AI can take over that industry if it's even possible.
Right.
Please go ahead.
So social media manager is, basically, as what it is, somebody who manages social media. So that could be, I do it for 8 hours a day. I mean, some people do it for 24 hours a day. It's just essentially making sure that everything is in order and very concise and manageable for your followers, right? Because just because you think that, so for instance, just because you think that something might be best for your account doesn't mean that it's going to resonate with your followers. So when it comes to social media management, it's also about putting your pride aside and doing what's best for the account. What was your second question? Do I feel as though AI is going to take the job of social media managers?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. The question is, yes, that's what the question is. AI and the future of social media managers. Do you believe that AI will eventually replace social media managers, or would it serve as a tool to enhance their capabilities?
I do not believe that that AI will replace social media managers. Just off the simple fact, as I said in the previous question, it's lacking that humanistic feel. Now, I don't want to jump the gun. I'm not going to say like in 10 years, things may be, they may get caught up into, because these days you can ask Siri, to speak in your language, and it'll speak in your language, and it may mimic an actual person's voice. So that's the scary part about AI. But I think what makes it scary is the lack of understanding, right? So when it comes to social media management in AI, I think it's more so used as a tool as opposed to doing the work for you, right? Because with AI, there's platforms like Sprout Social or Hootsuite, Facebook Manager, that you can go ahead and schedule things. Or if you have an article, you can go ahead and drop the link in like ChatGPT and say summarize it for me and make it into a social media caption, and it does that for you. So in a sense, it gives your brain a rest. In a sense, you don't have to work too hard. So I think it's a lovely tool, but do I think it's going to replace social media managers as a whole? No, it's lacking that humanistic feel.
That is awesome. Henry, do you have anything to say about that? What are your thoughts?
Definitely. Daddy Freeze has a lot of followers that come here also to learn. I want to add one thing. I'm not sure if this is a common thing that people know. There's something we call social media planner. Then anyone that is making money through social media planner, all our influencers, you can refer them to our social media planner. Daddy Freeze is a social media planner because he makes money here.
Yeah.
Understand? You want to say something, Ashley? Go ahead.
Yeah, I would even go so far to say like an influencer is a social media planner, because you're making money just being yourself and influencing, right? You make money in your sleep that way.
Yeah, even right now, some schools in
mm.
the UK are actually offering it as a course.
Yeah.
As in this thing where they do for social media, like this,
Yeah,
like
they offer
they
it
don't turn
as
out to
bachelor
course.
degree now. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
They offer
Social
it as bachelor degree.
mediapreneur.
Yeah, social media. Now,
Wow.
one of the richest influencer in the world, someone like Mr. Beast, that the guy they make up to $100 million, $200 million. Yeah, somebody like Kai Saint. Yeah, those guys are making a lot of money there. That means it's actually a true profession, and it's going to expand over time with the invention of new technology. If someone like T-Pain said he makes more money being a gamer than be an
Making
artist.
from music.
You understand what I'm saying? Then these things are only possible with the invention of innovation and technology. Then I also want to give us another perspective to what Ashley was saying. To me, if you ask me, will AI replace social media manager? I can tell you yes. And
Really?
Why is
yes,
that?
I have a reason. I have a reason for that. I have a reason. There's a company called OpenAI. You all know OpenAI. They are the owners of the ChatGPT application that we all use today. And I guess ChatGPT launched us to the world of AI. Recently, they've launched 2 models. Now, let me explain to people what a model actually means. Model is actually things like algorithms that are being trained to exhibit some certain capabilities. Now, the first model that was released by OpenAI gives you the ability to like ask questions. You ask him to write an email for you, can draft it, right? That was the first phase of the model. Then the second phase was more of the advanced model where you can upload documents and it will summarize it for you. Now, there's a new one that was just released about 3 weeks ago. It's called the reasoning model, which is 01. Now, when you ask him something, that the freeze is going to reason for about 3-4 seconds. It's actually in preview state right now. Then maybe in 3 or 4 months, we are going to have the multi-modal of that, which will be able to perform a lot of capabilities. Then the fourth one, which they are going to release by next year, is called the AI agents. Then when they release that one, that means that as a social media planner, that AI agent can help you undo your social media, that you don't even need a man. And that is what we're trying to build for Daddy Freeze. Let me see. That is use case 2, content ideation through trend analysis. Now, there is an intelligent AI technology we can build for Daddy Freeze. This AI technology will go online and scrape for information related to what Daddy Freeze usually discuss about on all the social media platforms, and it will bring in all this content and even help Daddy Freeze to post the content. Everything can be automated, yes. And Daddy Freeze doesn't have to do anything.
Daddy Freeze, do you have a team or is it just you managing?
I manage everything. I have my own team. I have a team, but when it comes to the day-to-day work, I do it. The team just does the back-end work.
Okay. So
algorithms, I just do the fun part, the talking, the blocking, the harassing, and then the team gets to do the part that brings in the money.
Okay. Okay, so you have some help. Now, if it were just you handling all of that, you have a really large following. I feel as though that could get very overwhelming. In a case like this, then that's when you would utilize the chat, GPT and the other AI tools. But yeah, as Henry said, AI, like it's getting very advanced to the point where you really don't need to do anything. Like, you can just sit back and, you know, like, for instance, when it comes to content filtering, right? So if somebody leaves a nasty comment on your page, Instagram now has this thing where it monitors the comments and it hides it, you know? So it's not out there in the open for everyone to see as it usually would be before that feature was locked in. But yeah.
Even when we build that AI intelligence for Daddy Freeze, if anyone make any comments that will train with that model, it will block the person automatically. You don't even have to block. Once they make any comments, it will block the person. Yeah.
Now, before I ask my next question, Ashley, could you please tell them if you're single? Because that seems to be bothering them a lot. They are not concentrating. They want to know.
I'm so, but I really appreciate all the lovely comments that you guys are saying in the chat. It means a lot. I'm sorry that my accent is weird. I'm from America. Sorry.
Ignore that. AI empowering social mediapreneurs. In your opinion, can AI assist social mediapreneurs in generating more revenue and expanding their social media presence, similar to the success of Daddy Freeze? I wouldn't say I'm successful yet. I'll say I'm in it to win it.
Daddy Freeze, you are a successful social media planner. A successful.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me hope. I appreciate you, Henry. You're far too kind. But let's leave the conversation to the expert. Ashley, what exactly is your take on this particular subject?
Yes, the reason why I feel as though AI can empower social mediapreneurs like yourself and others is because while you may get your social media to where it needs to be, you're obviously going to need some help at the next level, or you might be stagnant at that same level, right? So what you can is go ahead and put your link, your whatever social media platform that you're speaking of that time, go ahead and put that link in ChatGPT, and then put another person's link that maybe a page that you would like to mirror or get to that page. Put those two links in ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT what strategy you should do to get your page to be like that.
Wow, that's pretty advanced.
Yeah, chat. Listen, don't sleep on ChatGPT. That is a really powerful tool, and it'll spit out information that you would have never even thought of. And then when you read it, you're like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? Right? So absolutely can empower social mediapreneurs. And especially like if you're like me working by yourself, you can go ahead and you rest your brain a little bit and have it work for you. You know, especially when it comes to like I said, tools like Sprout Social or Hootsuite or even Facebook Manager. You can schedule out posts in advance that you don't even have to worry about. Go live your life. It's scheduled, and you can rest assured that it's scheduled. You know, so definitely. Absolutely.
Now, a lot of people are asking, why do you have only 3 followers? You know, these people are, they're not going to let us rest. So please, I'll just love you to explain to them so they can concentrate. It's not that it matters to me, but, you know, some people, I wouldn't say the word slow, but I'll just try and not imply it. But you know what I'm talking about. So go ahead.
Sure. So yes. So this is my second account where I go ahead and I upload the videos that I'll post on my real account to see if it's fits the Instagram frame. So no words are cut off or anything. So yeah, this is not a fake account. I'm real. I'm very much real.
Okay. Maybe if you tell them if you're single or not, then they can understand if you're real or not.
No,
that bothers them.
Not single. I'm so sorry.
Oh, guys, heartbreak. All right, let me move to the next question. Brightnex Academy's AI challenge. What are your thoughts on Brightnex Academy's launching an AI challenge aimed at empowering potential students to develop intelligent AI solutions for Daddy Free's social media empire? Henry is really invested in this. I just want to make more money. So I'm leaving this to Henry. But what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about Brightnex Academy's challenge? What they're trying to do is empower potential students to develop intelligent AI solutions for daddy-free social media empire, and then consequently be able to develop social media strategy and solutions for other empires, conglomerates, whatever else it is you want to call that kind of work. So what are your thoughts?
Right. So when it comes, with an account as prominent as yours, with as much followers as it has, I think implementing a challenge, Brightnex Academy, could help both parties, because obviously it's going to bring awareness to Brightnex Academy because of already your large following, but also, more ideas. And so could you, for example, the Ice Bucket Challenge, right? That brought a lot of awareness to ALS, right? So not sure what the challenge would be yet, but if there's a collaboration of some sort there, I think it could be beneficial. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can add to that just to give people a better perspective of what Ashley was trying to explain and the question asked by Daddy Freeze as well. Then the thing is, Brightness Academy has partnered with Daddy Freeze to develop an AI solution that will help Daddy Freeze to manage his business, like helping to interact with Daddy Freeze prospective customers and existing customers. Now, this AI solution will help to negotiate price with some of the existing customers. As we know that most of the time, Daddy Freeze love to give his existing customers like us at least some discounts. Now, Daddy Freeze doesn't need to engage in such conversation anymore. Then the goal of Brightness Academy is to build an AI technology that will do this on behalf of Daddy Freeze, acting as a personal assistant, helping Daddy Freeze to negotiate. Now, if you're a new client and you message Daddy Freeze on WhatsApp, or you send him an email, or you message him on Facebook, these AI chatbots will chat with you, provide you Daddy Freeze rates. These AI chatbots will tell you Daddy Freeze availability. Daddy Freeze doesn't need to tell you when you will be available to come on his live. It will tell you these are the days that Daddy Freeze is available. Even these AI chatbots have a knowledge of when Daddy Freeze will not be available to have you on his live. Now, Daddy Freeze doesn't host people on Saturday and Sunday. Now, this AI chatbot will have this knowledge and consciousness. This AI chatbot also understood the hours that Daddy Freeze can have you on his live. Now, we're going to train this AI chatbot to have all of this information without Daddy Freeze interacting with these clients, whether it's an existing client or a prospective client. Even this AI will go ahead to verify payment on behalf of Daddy Freeze. And once it verifies, it will schedule the invite on Daddy Freeze calendar without Daddy Freeze involvement. Now, let me tell you what the AI technology that Brightness Academy is starting to build for Daddy Freeze. The first one, it will be an AI assistant for client management. Then the second one, it will help Daddy Freeze with content ideation through trend analysis. Just as I said, it will go online to search for content related to the things that Daddy Freeze usually discuss on his platform. Then the third one, it will help Daddy Freeze with sentiment and engagement analysis. Now, as we're having this live, there will be an AI algorithm that will be tracking what people like the most. Now, from observation, some people already fall, I'm sorry to say this, but they fall in love with Ashley in their hearts. Are you getting what I'm saying? The AI the algorithm is going to capture that. The algorithm is going to capture the part that, oh, you only have 3 followers. The algorithm will also capture the parts that they like about Daddy Freeze. How many reactions that she had when she made a particular statement or answer a particular question. The AI will do this and will help Daddy Freeze to prepare the right content that his audience will appreciate. Then the next use case is automated moderation of community interaction.
Ashley,
We know
what are
that
your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts?
I think it's a step up from what's already offered by Meta. You know, if you guys go to the DM section, there's like a Meta AI bot that if you can ask it questions, then it's going to answer similar to ChatGPT. But what Henry's talking about is it's taking a step further because it's basically vetting the people who are trying to talk to you before they get to talk to you, right? So it's not wasting your time, right? You have a team, as you said, that handles the back end, but what if they could be doing something else because but the AI bot is taking care of that task?
And finally, one thing the AI tool will also do for Daddy Freeze, anyone that say anything that is against your community guideline, the person will be automatically blocked. Then you don't have to stress yourself. Even though if you want the AI chatbot to actually reply the person, Daddy Freeze, it will do that on your behalf.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you.
Okay.
Ashley, next time you come, be single so that they can be happy.
Okay.
I'm
Thank you,
joking.
Ashley.
Oh no.
Thank you, guys.
Soon.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Lovely having this conversation with you, and I did learn a lot. God bless you, Ashley. Do have fun. Henry.
Yeah.
So
we have another guest. Her name is Wooch, who is our AI business analyst / product owner instructor. Daddy Freeze, I think she's live. She's joining with Brightnex Academy IG page.
Okay.
Brightnex Academy IG page. Brittany, can you confirm that? The one she join, tell her to send a request. Tell her to send a request. The request that the fees will be coming from Brightnex Academy. That is our AI business analyst / product owner. While we are waiting for her, let me just go straight to the point. Brightnex Academy is an e-learning platform that teaches people hands-on experience and also help them to understand how AI works. Then if you want to embark on an AI career, we have a lot of courses that can help you to embark on those careers with the support of our mentors, instructors, and also hands-on projects. Then one of the courses that is coming up on November 2nd is our AI business analyst / product owner. This course is a combination of theoretical knowledge and hands-on. There is a 90 days project where we will be building an AI intelligence solution to help manage Daddy Freeze social media business. Now, a lot of people used to ask, what kind of hands-on skill? You see, with this, that means you can help a lot of influencers or social media trainers to build an AI solution that will help them to manage their business. You can become a consultant. Then if you want to get real life hands-on experience, this is the class for you. AI business analyst / product owner. Then if you're a business analyst, a program manager, a project manager, a product manager, I would advise you, if you are looking for a real life hands-on experience, this is the class for you. It is practical. There is a 90-day challenge. There will be a requirement gathering section with Daddy Freeze. It's a live project to build an AI intelligence solution to empower Daddy Freeze social media empire. I've said it again. It is for 2 weekends. November 2nd, November 3rd, November 9th, and November 10th. Somebody said I should take water. Let me take water. November 2nd, November 3rd, November 9th, and November 10th. AI business analyst. Oh, we have Wood here. Our instructor
Hello.
is here.
Hello, how are you all?
How are you doing? And welcome to my live.
Thank you, I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you.
All right, so my name is Uruj and I will be your AI instructor. So about my some of the background, it's that I have graduated as a software engineer but dive into the business analyst world. So I have around more than 4 years of experience in the business analyst. So what I actually do is to bridge the gap between technical and functional requirements and to elucidate most of the requirements and refine them and create some of the documents for the refinements for the requirement refinement and more of the diagrammatic views of that requirement. So it's kind of like that.
Oh, that is so wonderful. I would love us to
Mhm.
talk about some very important things. We're talking about AI. Can you share some strategies on how to identify areas within existing businesses and business processes where AI can add substantial value, enhance efficiency, or solve specific business problems?
Okay. Okay, so what exactly is that? Firstly, we need to understand what is the exactly business process we are diving into it, because there are various industries where this AI will lie into. So firstly, what business analysts do to understand what process the person is going in, and based on that process, we usually map that process and engage our stakeholders within that. We have to be in one-to-one communication with the stakeholders, you mean the people who are actually not involved in this IT world, but they are just using the system. They are the users of the system, right? So we engage with them and we usually find out what are their pain points, where they're feeling like oh, this is the problem we are facing. So based on that, we come up with some of the major issues and give them a solution for that. And we can provide some of the we can give them some task or decision that give them benefit. They can choose from that and they can provide many of the solution with themselves, right? So if I give you the example of one of the cases here is that, so recently what I work in one of the environment is that there was a customer success team, right? So there were many customer support tickets were coming in. There are huge queue of the tickets, right? So for the AI perspective, what we did, we actually trained AI for some of the common queries. Like common query is that what are your, suppose if we say that it's kind of a academic tool. So there are very common queries, what courses you have and all that. So we trained AI based on the common questions, and AI handle those common questions efficiently. Like most of the queries were answered by AI, and now the team has more time, more focus to analyze those of the queries which has to be actually the query, right? So
Hmm.
that's our job.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Well put. Well put. This is really an interesting session, Henry, and I'm really happy that we have this opportunity here to learn. So let's talk about the various processes and the
Mm-hmm.
various process modeling techniques, such as UML,
Mm-hmm.
flowcharts, value stream, mapping, SIPOC, BPMN, and swim lanes in analyzing, designing, and optimizing AI-driven projects. What are these for some of us that are newbies in this AI world? Can you please
Okay.
throw some light on what those are?
So actually, these are the diagrams that drives from the requirement we are gathering, right? So if I explain you, these diagrams are basically created just to minimize the understanding process, just to clarify the complex requirements in the most easiest way, right? So if I explain a bit, so each of the process modeling diagrams or techniques you just mentioned has its own strength in analyzing, obviously, and optimizing AI-driven projects. So basically, if I explain you a bit, for the UML and flow charts are for visualizing
Yeah.
the system requirements and workflow. It's the easiest way, like you are just describing, you're starting from this point and you are ending at this point, and you are just bridging the gap of the function requirements.
Mm.
And if you dive into the BPN and swim lanes, that are actually useful for mapping out processes, especially in AI project. So it usually used when multiple actors, or if in a layman language, if I explain the actor, is that stakeholders or the users are interacting within the system, right? So
Mm.
they usually help to identify where automation or AI can replace manual tasks, like that. And
Mm.
we do have one more diagram, that is value streaming mapping. So that actually focuses on identify some of the bottlenecks within the system, some of the pain points that usually uh, 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 stop us to complete the flow start to the end. So that's how we describe what are the bottlenecks by using the value streaming diagram. And then we have last diagram that you mentioned, it is SIPOC, that is supplier, input, process, output, and customers.
We
So
call it
this actually
CPOC. You can call it
CPOC. Yeah, CPOC. It's actually a short form, but if you abbreviate it, it's like supplier, input, process, output to the customer. It's actually the process. It's starting from the suppliers, then we take the input, then we process that, then it's some kind of output, and then we delivering to the customer. So actually, it's a high level view of the process, which actually crucial for aligning AI implementation with business objectives. So these are the some diagrams that you asked me to clarify. Yeah.
Mm. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It sounds strange to me. I'm like, wow, this AI has a lot of work. So, guys, these are some of the things you're gonna learn. Thank you, Tayo Walej. God bless you, bro. These are the things you're gonna learn at Bright Next Academy if you do join our lovely brother here, Henry, and his family. That is Brittany and everybody else at Bright Next Academy, as they put you through all these wonderful topics. So I want to ask, I've got quite a few things to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Henry, am I allowed to ask more questions?
maybe we should ask the last one, Woods. What do you think those who enroll for our upcoming AI business analyst slash product owner will learn in regard to the AI solution that we are building for that free social media business? what we've created all the use cases. We've been
Mm-hmm.
working on this project for maybe over 8 weeks now, right? It takes a lot of stress. Then maybe you want to give them some highlights of what they will learn, because a lot of individuals have called me. They said they attended several boot camps, and at the end of the day, they didn't acquire any hands-on experience. Some of them said they couldn't get a job. And
Mm-hmm.
at Brightness Academy, now you are a seasoned AI business analyst and AI technical business analyst, right? We promise that we are going to teach them and prep them for interviews,
Mm-hmm.
right? And also, they were also going to engage in a 90-day challenge where they will learn how to create all those artifacts that you mentioned, from swim lane, BPML, wireframes, journey map, process flow, use case, software architectural diagrams, use case diagram, sequence diagram, so many of them, and how to lead brainstorming section, how to create prototypes, and all different tools, collaboration tools, requirement gathering tools, visual diagram tools. These are lots that are going to learn. Then can you try to give us what exactly are they going to learn from this class? I know it's loaded. It's about 4 weekends, and after that, we're having a 90 days challenge. 2 weekends and 90 days challenge. Go ahead.
Okay, so if I start comparing with the other courses with this one, so the main thing which I want to highlight is the industry knowledge with the AI thing, right? So usually in the most of the courses we get the theory, but we don't get the practical implementation, which actually requires to build up in your job, in getting a good position like that, right? So until you don't play with the use cases, until you don't play with the real life scenarios, you're not able to learn anything, right? So here in this Brightnex Academy, what exactly is it? We have a theory, but we do have theory with the practical implementations, which give you hands-on practice for various diagrams, various techniques, various elicitation techniques. Like it will give you the very indulge in industry knowledge, that whenever you if you are going to interview or something, they usually ask you some of the cases and you have to prepare some of the diagrams at the right front of it. Until you don't have the knowledge of right technology, right design, you cannot do it. So for this one, I usually admire this quality of Brightnex, that they give you the hands-on implementation, and you will be doing by your own self. You will be learning for various use cases, not just the theory. So yeah.
Great. Just
Can
to
I ask
add to,
one question,
go
Henry?
ahead at the freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, I know we're almost 5 minutes.
Just one question, and that is, what advice would you give to aspiring AI business analysts and product owners who are looking to develop these skills with Brightnext Academy? AI business analyst product owner course, and this is scheduled to start on the 2nd of November. What advice would you give these people?
Okay. So first of we usually work with this industry without the AI thing. We used to have everything with our own, but as you know, the technology grows. It is very crucial to learn the AI and then indulge with our systems, right? So my advice would be to focus on building a strong foundation in both business analysts and AI technologies. It is actually the combination. It's just not a business analyst thing. We are going to combine. We are going to ace your lives and going to teach you what business analyst is, but with the AI technologies, right? So it's a two-way thing. and understand it. So if I describe a bit more, so the understanding of fundamentals of AI, like machine learning, natural language processing, or data analytics, it is very important in the business analyst thing, right? So if we are going to learn it, if we are going to practically implement it, it will obviously benefit in our roles as well. So I would advise to learn it, to do every process modeling, requirement gathering, stakeholders management, and etc. But with the use of AI.
Thank you very much, Rose. I hope I got that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Roach.
you're right. Absolutely.
Roach. The U is silent.
No, no, no,
Rose.
no. It's not silent. It's uruj.
Okay, Roach.
Rose.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
learning
Yeah.
people's names in other languages.
Uh,
It's really intriguing. So Henry, let me hand over to you. What are your thoughts?
Okay. I just want to add some few information because I know people are always curious. What is the course module? I'm going to run through the course module quickly. We have integrating AI in business process approach. Just like what Ruth said, you will understand what is machine learning, the branches of machine learning like supervised learning, unsupervised reinforcement learning. You will understand all the AI and machine learning models and how they are being integrated in the real world. Then the second module is adoption of elicitation techniques in AI project implementation. The third one is employee process modeling approach in AI project implementation. Then the next one is application of solution evaluation approach in AI project implementation. Then second to the last, we have integrating strategy analysis techniques in AI project implementation. And lastly, we have integrating stakeholder engagement plan in AI project implementation. Then while you are taking these classes, you are going to, which is our lead instructor for this class. For the first time, Brightnex Academy decided to have 4 instructors for this class only. You can see, we want the instructor to actually specialize on each of those modules that I've mentioned. Are you getting it? And while you are taking this class or while you are working on the project, you'll be exposed to a lot of technologies like Mirror, like Lucy Charts, like Product Map. You will learn how to create minimum viable products, MVP. You will learn how to create product map. A lot. Some of the tools are VSM Studio, Smartly, Plant UML. We also have this tool for prototyping. Which was that tool called again? The tool for prototyping?
that is balsamic, or you can say the storyboard. Sorry,
Storyboard.
at that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is the one I want to talk
Actually,
about.
there are various tools for the wireframing. I personally prefer balsamic as well, but it's actually paid, so usually people do not use it.
Then
But mhm.
let me add something again. Ruth has done a video on each of these technology where she explained how to use those technology. Then one thing you are going to benefit from Brightnex Academy, because a lot of people will ask, can I become an AI business analyst and product owner in 4 days? No. But what we did is, after the 4 days program, we are going to migrate you to our community. Then we have a community where Ruth is one of the experts in those community, where you will have questions and she'll be able to answer you. And you will also have access to all the recordings. How she created the MVP, how she created all those process flow diagrams. You are going to watch the recording in that community. And after that, you will now engage in a 90 days project where you will be expected to engage in a daily activity. And in those daily activity, there will be an artifact that you'll be expected to create. Maybe product business requirements. You are going to learn how to create user stories. Now, when it comes to user stories, you know, we have functional, non-functional user stories. There are user stories that are technical in nature. There are user stories that are non-technical. But now,
what is a user story? What is a user story, Henry?
User story is actually a business requirement that it frees. Then, user story is actually, how am I going to put it? It's actually a way of capturing business requirement in a standard form, where you have the description of the business requirement and you have what we call an acceptance criteria. Are you getting? Then the acceptance criteria are those points that satisfy how that technology should be working from a user interface perspective or from a US experience, if I'm not mistaken. Are you getting? Right. Ruth is here, she's an expert. Then, as I said, this class is not just an ordinary program. If you want to be in the community for 1 year, you'll be empowered. It's not like after you left for 3 months and you said, no, we have a community where you can be there until you become highly competent and proficient. It's a community of intellectuals. You can see all the people I'm bringing. Now, me and Ruth are able to connect because we understand the same language. Me and what's her name again? Ashley, we're able to connect because we understand the same language. Language of what? Language of technology innovation. Are you getting it? Now, do you know what technology has done for me? Technology has helped me to cultivate the skills of networking. Just as I was telling Daddy Freeze, I came from a very religious background that when I see someone who's not a Christian, I cannot relate with them. But now me and Ruth can be here and talk about tech for the next 5 hours. Are you getting what I'm saying? And now we are doing innovative things. We want to, you see, let me tell you something. There will be a point, then I'm going to bring people from Harvard University. I will bring them here.
Wow.
Why will they come? Because of how knowledgeable I am, how informed I am about the tech space, about artificial intelligence. In one of the lives, I will be bringing one of the famous professors in the field of metrology, Professor Roberts. He's supposed to be here today, but due to some health issues, he couldn't make it. We are going to bring him here. I'm able to relate with these people because of my level of awareness, my understanding of where the world is heading. You see, one thing that technology information does, it unifies you with other people, just like soccer. Soccer brings people from different parts of the world together. That is the same thing technology does as well.
All right. It's been wonderful hosting you, Henry. Can we give out the numbers for people who are interested in learning?
I'm going to give out the number. I want to say a quick thing. If you are a parent and you have kids from the age of 15, this is the time to enroll them in AI classes. We are set to our kids from the age of 15 plus. Then, if you are someone that have been in the US or any part of the world, and you have been struggling in terms of career, Brightnex Academy will help you to fix that career stagnation. If you have been struggling financially, or you don't know how to position yourself to get a good job that will liberate you from financial stagnation, Brightness Academy program, AI program will help you. Then our AI business analyst product owner course is designed for those who are current business analysts, product owner, project manager, program manager. See, don't rule yourself out. You might be 40, you might be 50. I came to America like 5 years ago. Look at the way I've been able to transform myself. I have an e-learning company. I have my 9-to-5 job. Next year, I'm launching my AI consulting company. We're already working with it. We're already working on it, which is aware. We're already working on it. I will come here and I will talk about it. That is it. You just need to move with the right people. And when you are receiving information like this, you are meant to accept them in faith and act quickly. Then, as I said, if you are anywhere, any part of the world, France, Germany, North America, or you are in Asia, location is not a barrier. I'm about to call the number, dial in the number. If you cannot get a job in Greece, but I can tell you, you can get a remote job. We can teach you how to become a freelancer. Look at Rouge. Rouge is also a freelancer on Upwork. Are you get what I'm saying? That is why we are bringing in professionals. If you cannot get a real job from a company, you can become a freelancer. Ruth has made over $20,000 on Upwork in just 1 year. She's going to teach you how to become a freelancer on Upwork, on Fiverr. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. She's going to teach you the skill. You are going to learn hands-on experience. She's going to show you some of the projects she has worked on. Even Daddy Freeze, please, can you tell them the PowerPoint slide that the proposal we sent to you about your the AI project we want to build for you? We sent Daddy Freeze 18 pages.
Amazing, bro.
18 pages. We showed him the step-by-step what we want to do.
As in,
we are not joking. We are not joking. You are going to learn hands-on experience. It's like a practice. It's like becoming a medical doctor. This is a skill that will be with you for life. If you acquire this skill, you will never go poor and go hungry again. I'm telling you. You see, let me tell you, skills like this can open a lot of doors for you. Let me tell you, without technology, maybe when I reach out to Ruth, she might not want to respond to me. Maybe if I reach out to Ashley, she might not want to respond to me. When I went to the Apple Intelligence, the CEO, the co-founder of Apple might not want to even talk to me. But because of tech was my easy way or easy passport or gateway to be able to talk and network with a lot of people. Are you getting what I'm saying? That is why I told Daddy Freeze, I said, if Whiskey should anoint someone and bring the person on his life, that person might not be poor again. Are you getting it? Then
if he knows what to do with it.
AI is a skill that can make you exceptional. You see, with this AI that I'm talking about, it will make me to go on CNN, on CNBC, everywhere, because the knowledge cannot be denied. When I talk about it, they'll say, man, you are saying something that really makes a lot of sense. Okay. The number to call is +1 802 839 0484. It's also our WhatsApp number. I've said if you have been in abroad 5 years, 10 years, a man called me yesterday. He said, I've been in the US, in Canada for 10 years. I don't have a job. If you need a job, call. Don't call me and be telling me, after doing this course, will I get a job? Asking that question, you will not get a job. That is just the truth. Ruth is here. She's a freelancer and she has a day job as well. And she's also an instructor. Are you getting? seen it. Then if you've been in abroad for 5 years and 10 years, see, I'm able to afford to come under the fees line because I have a job. I can pay my mortgage and I can also pay the fees fee. And I can also build a business. What makes it possible? My AI skill, my technology skills. If I don't have the money, I cannot be coming here 2 or 3 times in a month. No. AI is that skill that will change your life. And I want to tell you something. Maybe you've been in America for 5 years, 10 years, and you said, oh, this thing, I cannot learn it. Let me tell you, it's just like there was a time when we were growing up as a child that you are even struggling to learn A, B, C, D, and 1, 2, 3. And your mom will say, no, you missed this part. You didn't say C. You said A, B, D, E, F. Your mom said, no, start again. That is the same thing. This AI is like learning A, B, C, D. You just need someone to encourage you. You need to be in the right community. When I came to the US 5 years ago, I don't think I would be able to communicate eloquently the way I'm doing today. I'm not even at that level. But because I put myself in the right community and I was under the right mentorship, and I also had faith in the people who were mentoring me, I was able to get to this level. Then what we are saying, that we're encouraging you, come and join our next AI business analyst / product owner course to liberate yourself from every form of career stagnation and also make yourself relevant for the future of artificial intelligence. Then the number to dial or the WhatsApp number is +1 802 839 0484. Location is not a barrier. You are in UK, you are in Canada, you are in Germany, you have done one course before, you didn't get a job. I am encouraging you, come and enroll for this course. We have a community. You see my community. I will bring a lot of individuals, professionals, that you are going to learn from them and be inspired by their story. Then moving forward, I'm going to bring a lot of professionals under the Freeze Life so that you can get that inspiration. We are not here to lie or try to scam you. No. We are here to empower you with a skill that will put you ahead. Daddy Freeze, Brittany is saying, can you pin the number +1 802 839 0484? Okay.
Okay.
Please. And please share this video. Share it on all your social media platforms. Share it on your WhatsApp group. Share it on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, please share this video. The only way you can be a blessing to others is by sharing this video. Because I'm telling you, the person that you share this video to might be your destiny helper. Don't take this as a joke. I'm telling you the truth. Might be the person that will empower you. You might not have the money.
Learning AI is better than doing Yahoo. But Nigerians, they don't use Yahoo courses.
I want to say something. You might not have the money today, but the person you share the recording might have the money to actually enroll. And by the time the person acquires the skill and get a job, the person might be a blessing to you. I'm just trying to give you the scenario. You might not have the money, but the person you share the recording to will come back and say, oh, thank you so much for sharing this information with me. Are you also interested? And the person might just be the good Samaritan that will change your story. Then what we are saying today, come and join Brightnex Academy, upcoming AI program. Now, if you want to delve into artificial intelligence, let me not lie to you. The best skill to acquire is AI business analyst / product owner. It will empower you with the skill to be able to interface with business and also with the technical team, which is the AI engineering team. If you are an AI engineer who does not understand how to interact with the business, it might be difficult for you to even climb the ladder. Then this is the best skill to acquire. Would you have one last thing to say?
Before she says the last thing, let me call out the number. Someone is asking for it. +1 802 839 0484. All right, go ahead, Ruth.
Yeah, to me, I would really recommend and advise you all, the young generation and whoever who is looking to engage into this world, to join this course, because it will definitely increase your hands-on practice and will give you the real insight of the world, what exactly is required in the industry, not just the theoretical based thing. So I would really appreciate and recommend all of you to reach out to the given number and register for yourself. And I would be very happy to answer your queries too.
And thank you, Ruth. Thank you so much. One more last thing. This course does not require coding. It is not a coding skill. That is why I said this is an essential skill for you to learn. If you're trying to delve into the world of AI, this is the class for you. Anywhere you are in the world, if you have been struggling in terms of career, finances, I'm telling you, the good thing about Brightnex Academy, we have a community that can sustain you and accommodate you for 2 years, where you don't have to spend too much money. And I can break it down. Once you pay for the 4 days class, all you need to do is to renew your $100 monthly subscription. That is all. Just $100 monthly subscription will make it so easy and flexible. I don't think there is any learning platform where you learn live hands-on experience that is as cheap as this. Some people are saying, how much? Reach out, we'll give you all the details. Reach out to the number on the screen, +1 802 839 0484. If you are a parent, you have a child that is 15 in college, please enroll them in this AI business analyst. These are the kids that will take care of you. If you empower them with the right skills, with the right knowledge, you will not need to take them to pastor for deliverance. This one alone will deliver them. The Bible said the just shall be delivered by knowledge. Thank you.
Knowledge. God bless you. Thank you, Ruth, and thank you, Henry.
Thank
the
you,
numbers
DF.
once again are +1 802 839 0484. I'll take that number again. +1 802 839 0484. Do take care of yourselves, guys. Stay blessed and send the text message to that number now. +1 802 839 0484.